Welcome back to another episode of Dorn Talks with Chris and John. I'm John, that's Chris. We are here recapping another week of football. And Chris, how are you doing tonight?
Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. Had a good weekend. Got off of work, just got out the gym, so I'm happy, ready to go. My dad's birthday is in, for me, it's in about an hour. By the time you see this, it'll be that day. So,
Everyone who sees this, you better put happy birthday Chris Dad in the comments, all right? The views and the comments better equate, all right? Shout out. Shout out Chris Dad, man.
we're not gonna
Shout
find
out.
you.
What?
We're gonna find you if you don't.
Oh yeah, we will find you, we will kill you. Um, yeah. So anyway, um crazy week of football. Um, Today might not be the longest episode just because we're both busy and we want to get as good of football reviews as we can with like not
Need to
talking about games we
sleep.
didn't watch. What?
We need to sleep.
And we need to sleep.
We need to sleep.
We make no money off of this. I have actually lost $40 from this podcast. So I'm in the red with this podcast. So I
We're doing it
actually
for
have
the
to work a
love of the
job.
game.
Yeah, it's pure love of the game, man. This is giving me no net profit. Not a thing. All right. So first, we're going to talk about our records from our predictions this past week. We had the same record this week. We were both 9-7. Chris's overall record goes to 32 and 16. My overall record goes to 26 and 22. So the gap of games stays the same. So I stay afloat a little bit, but not a great week for both of us, for either of us. But
0-3 in fantasy football right now. So we are in a predicament.
Derrick Henry, if you fumble a ball one more time, all I needed to win was the Lions kicker to not have a good game and Derrick Henry to have an average game. And he was having an average game, and I was locking up the win. It said 92% chance to win. And then he fumbled the ball, and I lost. I got a 2-1 for the season, and half my team is hurt.
For some reason his the other team decided to have their kicker and defense combined for 40 this week. So, you know, it happens. It happens.
I don't know, man. I'm sick of it already.
I have I think it
No,
actually looked at the thing. Oh my God, it happened again.
what did?
Top three in score. Points scored for this
Oh,
week.
I think you were two.
I was number three this week. I was like 2 points
Uh,
hating.
I didn't even look at the review. I don't want to get pissed off. I scored like
So,
120 points,
so funny, man. This is the second time this has happened, guys.
and you
I,
have
I
no wins.
I have the third most points scored this season, but I have the most amount of points scored against me.
I'm becoming a very fraudulent good team, which is scaring me. It's a little Mickey Mouse.
I'm the best worst team of all time. I'm the Meek Mill of our fantasy.
Shall we do our week four picks? Week four picks.
Sorry.
All right. Seahawks Cardinals.
Seahawks. Cardinals suck.
Seahawks just got off of whooping up the Saints. I think Seahawks are going to be a little cocky, and Cardinals going to be determined to get back after losing a bad one to an injured Niners team. I got the Cardinals bouncing back.
You got to stop believing in this team, man. You really have to. Sorry, it's not worth.
No,
You're not good, John. Please. This team sucks.
they don't suck. They don't
God,
suck. They don't suck.
please. Marvin Harrison Jr. might be like,
He'll be fine. He'll be fine.
Like the worst wide receiver one in football. God.
Carson Wentz versus Rodgers. Vikings, Steelers.
Ooh, this is a good one. Vikings, I think.
The Vikings defense. I'm scared of Carson Wentz versus a real defense.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Now the Steelers aren't the best defense in the world. But I do have the Steelers winning this one. I think two good Carson Wentz games isn't the safest bet. Commanders, Falcons.
I believe in the Vikings. Everybody else not named Carson Wentz.
That's fair. They got a great defense.
Yeah, they have a great team, honestly.
They do.
Outside
Absolutely
of
do.
so they're the same as they've been for the last like 10 years.
Pretty much. Pretty much the same exact team.
Much.
Commanders, Falcons.
Okay. I want to say Falcons, but like
I don't know, man.
I don't know anymore. I think Kirk Cousins might have to go back under center for this team.
That would be really bad.
That would be really bad, but like he looked better than Michael Penix did.
Maybe he bounced back against the Commanders, but I got the Commanders winning this.
I like
My Are you going Falcons?
yeah,
All right, I respect it. The Eli Manning, Phil Rivers Bowl. Giants, Chargers.
it's gonna be a one-sided blowout.
Yep,
Um,
it is going to be the Chargers. Um, Titans, Texans.
Ty
Yikes. This game is disgusting. Texans are gonna have to get one sometime. I'm gonna go Texans this one.
I'm gonna go Titans. I think that they're gonna be more liable to score than the Texans are somehow.
Quite possibly. We'll talk about CJ a little later.
I don't know if I want to talk.
Eagles Eagles Buccaneers.
Here we go. Eagles. We're getting our get back.
Eagles. I am not impressed with the Buccaneers. I'm really not.
And that
I
could amazing.
uh, yeah, and there's no Mike Evans.
No Mike Evans. Eagles are fully healthy for this game for once. Well, actually, no, they're not. Lane Johnson's down.
He should
But
play. He
yeah,
should play.
maybe and if he doesn't, they still look really good without him.
Shout out Fred Johnson, man.
Yeah. So I think Eagles gonna finally beat their demons and take this one.
Yeah. I would be surprised if Lane Johnson doesn't play.
Yeah.
Um, Panthers Patriots.
Give me the Patriots.
Uh Give me. I'll just go opposite of you, Panthers. I got no real conviction that they'll win, but I'll just pick opposite of you. Saints Bills. We picking any upsets here?
No,
Nah. All right, Bills. There you go. Browns Lions. No shot.
uh,
Browns wins two quality games. No,
it's the Lions.
it's the Lions.
The Packers, it's because Jordan Love is like the most inconsistent QB on the planet.
Yep,
That's why.
exactly. Jaguars 49ers.
I think I'm gonna go
Jaguars.
49ers here.
No Nick Bosa. Mac Jones is hurt, so they're gonna have to rush back Brock Purdy.
Oh yeah, actually might have to go Jags. They're
I
really
just Jags look pretty good.
nah. I think the Jags is good.
I think they're better than the 49ers.
That's not like a hot. That's not.
The,
No,
the 49ers are 3-0.
I don't give a fuck if they're 3-0. Come on, man. They beat
All
the Cardinals
right.
last week and the Saints the week before that. Who are they played?
I'm just saying.
Their only good one was against the Seahawks, and they were healthy for that one.
Yeah.
Uh,
I mean, the Cardinals are a good team. They beat them, though.
Cardinals, stop it, stop it, stop it.
Kyler played a great game, dude. He did.
I don't think Kyler's that bad. All the short jokes aside, I don't think he's that bad.
Yeah, he's
No,
a top 10 quarterback.
whatever. I'm not doing this with him tonight.
Colts Rams.
Colts.
Oh, Rams. Rams are not going to lose another stupid game. Um, they're they're too good. Um, Daniel Jones can't be that perfect.
Indiana Jones is gonna give them points to work.
Daniel Diamonds, man.
Jonathan
Daniel,
Taylor's gonna go for like 50 fantasy points this week. I hope y'all know that.
they locked down Saquon.
Okay, Daniel Jones is gonna tear them apart. They're getting embarrassed out there.
Bears
Danny Downs.
Raiders.
Danny Downs.
Bears Raiders.
Uh,
Raiders.
give
The
me the Bears.
Bears. What'd you say?
Give me the Bears.
Yeah, the Raiders look sad. Look very, very sad.
They got
Um,
the greatest coaching staff on the planet right now. What you mean?
we're gonna talk about the Bears. I don't know. I have no idea how to read the Bears. Um, give me the Raiders just because I think they're better than they have been than they've shown. Ravens Chiefs. This is a Sunday afternoon game. Ravens Chiefs.
Hard game. I think Ravens.
I'm going Ravens. I think the Chiefs they can win games, but I think it's gonna get tough against really stacked rosters.
Actually, give me the Chiefs.
Okay. I respect it. I
Hold
respect it.
that thing again.
All right, the Micah Parsons Bowl.
Oh,
Cowboys Packers.
Harrison.
BTA I'm thinking.
Yeah. Jordan loves inconsistent, so he just had his bad games. He's gonna have a good one here.
Yeah, he had the
That
bad system.
and that
Me
Cowboys secondary is ooh,
that entire defense is yikes.
that team. Yeah, honestly, you're right. That team is yikes. And
Yeah.
see, man, I don't know what's going on over
He's out for 4 weeks.
there.
So
Yeah, yeah. CD man, he's cooked.
it's
Went down.
George Pickens and then I don't know who else.
16. Dak Prescott, I guess.
Uh yeah.
Yeah,
Um Jets Dolphins. Disgusting game.
I don't want to watch that game. Actually.
This is the Monday night game.
Oh my God, look at these Monday night games. These are gonna be some real nasty games.
Two really bad games.
Yeah, I guess.
I'm taking Miami. What'd you say?
I guess the Dolphins here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, th they got some sort of offense ability, I guess. We're both yawning like crazy. This is mad. Bengals.
I yawned just because I saw this garbage Monday night. Jesus Christ.
Bengals Broncos. I got Broncos.
Yeah, Broncos. I don't think Jake Browning is an actual NFL QB.
He's a good backup. I just think he got overwhelmed.
He's a hallucination. And the Broncos also have a good defense, so
Yeah, exactly.
it's gonna hurt. It's gonna look bad. Bo Nix hasn't looked that great this year,
Bo Nix has been pretty bad.
but
Um,
I don't think they're gonna lose against the Bengals. That defense is terrible.
yeah,
Offense
I
doesn't.
think, yeah, I think they can score enough.
Chase Brown is like horrific right now.
Their run game is bad.
I was like, they kind of
Like,
realized it was like without the passing game and then with how bad that O line is, there's like no real run game anymore. And he's not good enough to just make plays on his own.
no, he'll let it rip, but
I don't know if he's
other than
letting it rip.
that,
He's got like -2 yards after contact. He's got.
hey, T Higgins is another guy. He averages like 1 point a game, bro.
They're really bad. Like that team is like horrific right now. I don't know. Oh, imagine being a Bengals fan, man. Waited months just to watch your team like season be over in the first like 2 weeks.
That Super Bowl year must feel like a fever dream to them. Like they probably that
Yeah,
team
Dan,
was so good.
I know. People don't talk about how good that defense was that year.
That defense was disgusting.
That defense is the reason they got to the Super Bowl. They held
Ye-
Patrick Mahomes to like being scoreless in the fourth and overtime, right? Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. Because the Chiefs went up 20-10, and then they just didn't score for the rest of the game.
Joe Burrow is running for his life the entire playoffs.
Yeah.
All right. So those are our picks. Let's get into some bullet points for this week. and then we'll do our questions and then we'll get out of here. All right, Bills are good, but are there defensive concerns with them? Are you concerned with that defense? And again, I think it's a common story with the Bills relying on Josh Allen to carry them. But do you think this is enough to get him over that hump?
Yeah. I don't think any of the other AFC teams are going to be like are going to be able to outduel Josh Allen. Let's say that. You know,
Yeah,
I think that's like my main thing. I am a little worried about them, but that only would be a worry if they were in the NFC, where they're against teams that have like good defenses and good offenses to go with it. You know what I mean?
yeah. I'm trying to find a tweet that I saw.
Um,
I'm not gonna be able to find it, so I can't shout out the author of the tweet. But they said
did you bookmark it?
no.
Oh,
I
oh,
know. But shout out to them if I ever find the tweet, I'll put it on socials or whatever. Um, the AFC is the top quarterbacks. The NFC
ah,
is the top rosters. And then of course you have good quarterbacks in the NFC, so they're on these top rosters. So it's like people are like, yeah, the NFC is the team to go to the bowl. And the Ravens also have a really good roster. I just don't know what's going on.
Ravens are like cursed in the sense that everybody on that team is going to choke.
Yeah. We'll talk about the Ravens a little in a little bit. Um, but yeah, the Bills, I understand divisional games are usually tighter, but winning like a mediocre duel with the Dolphins doesn't make me feel like cozy inside.
You know, I agree, but I also see it as like they've shown they can make stops on good teams,
Mm-hmm.
bigger moments. So it's really like if they can make one or two stops, they'll be fine. Because there's
Yeah.
no team in the AFC that's gonna outgun Josh Allen and James Cook.
No.
Like, let's be real.
James Cook is so good, dude.
It's so good.
He's ridiculous.
Like, the Chiefs, their defense isn't good enough to keep up with that, and their offense, I think they'll be the ones that's gonna fold first. Of course, I believe in Patrick Mahomes. He is the best QB in football, right?
Right.
But like his team, they're not going to hold up. The Ravens, they're going to do what they always do. They're going to find some way to sell. So, and the Chargers, while I think they are the best complete team in the AFC right now, I don't know how much I trust them to go gun for gun in a big time playoff game.
That offensive line and running back situation is not great with LA.
All right, I think I'm pretty big on Amarion Hampton, and he looked really good this week when he
Yeah.
was able to get those snaps. But like, we definitely got to see him more before we can start saying he's like,
Yeah, consistency.
yeah, we got to see him more before we could say that he's really ready to be the running back one on a Super Bowl team.
Yeah. And I mean, the Chargers have the pathway. They really do. And n not a difficult schedule either.
I know.
So, what
She's
they're
she's dropped another game now. All of a sudden, I think Chargers are favored to win the division.
yeah, because you go to 1-3, and then Chargers got a game they should win 4-0 and 1-3. That's a tough. That's digging yourself. That's starting to dig a hole for yourself.
The rest of that
Um,
division isn't as good as I thought they would be this year. Though.
no, Raiders have been bad. Broncos, Broncos could be good. Like
The Broncos, yeah,
I could see them figuring it out, but
but I think there's like a real like clear like step between those teams. So yeah,
for sure. And that's the thing with the Chiefs. Like the Chargers are good, but like if the Chiefs like when they get Xavier Worthy back, when Rashee Rice comes back, it's like they could put together pretty good offense. Their defenses look pretty darn good.
yeah.
Like the Chiefs could absolutely put it together too, but there's only so much you can do if you keep digging yourself a hole like this.
There's not going to be any. They have a bye and then they only have to win two games to get to the Super Bowl again. Like
Right.
they'll have to go through and meet one of those good, really good teams early.
Yep.
We get a bye, then we play like the Texans, and then we only have to beat like the Bills once. or we only
Yeah.
have to beat the Bills or the Ravens or the Chargers like once, and then we're back in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, if they lose like two more games, they can kiss any chance of a top seed goodbye, which is crazy this soon. Um, but yeah, and we'll talk about them in a little bit too. Um, just how bad was the Packers loss on Sunday?
I think it's like a any given Sunday thing. It's
Yeah,
too bad, and I don't think it's too bad right now, but I think it's going to be really big later on. That could be like the I guess like that Patriots game for the Bengals last year that kind of like turned into like whether they would have made the playoffs or not. You know what I
yeah,
mean? Like, but and obviously it's not gonna be if the Packers are gonna miss the playoffs because they're not. Like whether or not they just lost to the Browns, they're still one of the best teams in the league. But it's gonna be a thing of that's gonna be the difference between the one seed and like the five seed,
yep.
or or even like the two seed. So let's say like the Eagles get the one seed and they still beat out the Lions, but then they're like one game behind the Eagles.
And that's usually how the NFC is. It's
Yeah,
usually like a game or two. That was the Lions and the Eagles, and
yeah.
I mean,
That was the Vikings last year. They terrific team, but then they dropped like really important games. You know, so I mean, it
it's
didn't matter because the Lions did that. So
uh, uh, uh,
yeah,
yeah.
but yeah, but yeah, like it's definitely going to be bad looking back on it.
Yeah. I mean, one thing is the defense is still really good.
The defense is still there.
Defense is terrific. I know just Joe Flacco, and Joe Flacco looks incompetent. And he's 42 years old. He should be at home with the kids. Like
Browns are going to
that's
hell for doing this.
let that man be, man.
Just play Shaduro, or Dylan Gabriel. You're going to be bad anyways. Just let Joe Flacco retire, man.
Right. Like we got to see Dylan Gabriel soon.
Like
We just
so,
have to.
you're not going to be competitive no matter what you do.
Yeah. And like they're pecking or they're going to play Dylan next. It's Dylan next.
Play.
So just play him now, and then if he does bad, Shador. Like let's get you got nothing to play for right now.
You have no
Don't.
lose except for more games.
And say, oh, we just beat the Packers. We no man, no, no. Jordan Love. I didn't watch this game, but I watched the end and I saw the interception. It's like, dang man, he's really like. I love a gunsling quarterback that just like throws the ball, but like man, when he's ugly, he's ugly.
It's so crazy because any given week we'll either see that, next in line Hall of Fame QB after Favre, after Rodgers, and then some weeks we'll see like an actual bot.
Deshaun Kaiser
Yeah, you know, and it's
was not
crazy
that
how
bad.
I know, but it happens so often that it's like it's kind of part of him. Like, and his touchdown interception ratio, especially in the playoffs, kind of says it too.
Yeah,
And it's just a concerning thing because if let's say if he has a really good wild card game, but then he go meets like a team in the division, or you know, like you meet if he meets the Rams, Lions, Eagles,
it's gonna be tough.
he's gonna have to play one of those teams.
I mean, they just beat the crap out of the Lions, but it's like, you know, they were still figuring things out, so who knows? All right, Bears Cowboys. Bears bounce back, or the Cowboys just that bad?
I think it's both, right?
I mean, hey, I think the Cowboys are just that bad.
Yeah, I think it
Um,
honestly.
I liked what I saw from Caleb. He was this was the most fearless game that I mean, he was really showing that generational talent stuff with the strength in these throws, the windows he was hitting. Also Ben Johnson getting his bag finally and like throwing out these like the flea flicker, which was the scariest flea flicker I've ever watched in my life.
That flea flicker was in the air longer than the actual throw was. That's so funny.
Swift was like,
He really just tossed that bitch. Thank God the
right.
Cowboy defense is incompetent.
Yeah, literally. And it gave him more time.
Yeah.
Um, It was bonkers. Uh, yeah, it's like I like that, but I still think like their defense scares me, especially with Jalen Johnson being out for the year. And it's like
He's out for the
yeah, done for the year.
way. I didn't realize he's out for the year. I
That
didn't see
that's
it.
what I that's what I read at least.
I swear
Um
I didn't realize
I
he's out.
can I'm gonna fact check myself. Um
I mean, dang, it's like we're not. I guess we're not completely surprised. I feel like we definitely put
uh
that in the preseason.
it says he could come back.
Okay, I think
Um
we definitely did mention that before.
oh, see, I read he was out for the year. He could be back week 8, possibly.
Okay, I'm gonna say
Okay, that's different. But I definitely did see some things that like it could be like it's a little up in the air.
yeah,
Um
definitely scary.
yeah.
But yeah, okay. But yeah, I think they can build on this. This is like a really good confidence builder for any team.
Yeah,
Whether or
for
not the
sure.
Cowboys are that bad, because they are. Cowboys are just that bad. Like that offense is bad. That is not anywhere near as good as some people say he is. He's not an MVP level QB this season. I don't really get where
Not
that
this season now.
not at all. Um, that defense is wow. Like we knew it would take a step back,
It's
but it's been
it's just crazy to see it in person because it's like it's bad.
it is
It's
horrific out.
bad.
It
It
is.
shows the value of an edge rusher and why these guys got paid the way they did this offseason. Because a lot of them got paid,
Mhm.
and you see why they got paid. Because man, oh man, it changes. Because like when you have a weak secondary already, and now you have no pressure coming from, and Kenny Clark's not even stopping the run. It's like, bro, you're just done, man. It's bad,
It's bad.
and they're getting more injuries, and just it's not looking. Excuse me, not looking great for the boys. Um,
This season
I
might be.
need. Yeah.
I think it's a loss at this point. CD,
Bears at. Go ahead. No,
uh,
I was gonna shift a little bit. So you still go ahead.
CD being out, that's kind of like almost any game that he's not going to be in. You can damn near count it as a loss
See,
at this
he's
point.
got the AJ Brown impact.
Yeah, like he's really the only good thing going for that offense, and he also
Yeah,
just happens to be the only good thing going for that entire team.
yeah, and he's had questionable games, so it certainly tells you a lot.
Successful hate watch. Woo.
That's right. That's right. I was like, man, we get to watch these Eagles game, and then I get to hate watch the Cowboys. And speaking of the Eagles game, that is next on our list. The Philadelphia Eagles make their best comeback since the Miracle of the Meadowlands 2. They were down 26-7 at in the third quarter, and they came all the way back to win 33-26. They look like a completely different team after the half? Can the Eagles build on the second half success, or is it situational?
Um,
That was the main question that came out of what I was when I was going through these games.
I think it's more of a thing. I think as long as that team, as long as they do whatever they did to adjust, because it wasn't even like a halftime adjustment. It was a
You're right.
like they adjusted. Like it was still very early in the third quarter, obviously, but they had still fumbled basically at the goal line.
Right.
So whatever play calling adjustments that they did, whether that was just letting Jalen Hurts just audible out of anything that Kevin Patullo drew up, or if that play calling just got switched to Nick Sirianni, everything.
I saw a quote. It was like Nick Sirianni was like, Yeah, Kevin Patullo still called plays, but we let Jalen audible what he said necessary. They're like, oh, so he changed every single play. He
Because
said, nah.
I watch that film back and just see how many times he made any like adjustments at the line.
I'm sure he was doing this a lot. Doing he's like,
It's really funny to think about because that's I think as long as they allow this team to be a lot more free like that,
yeah,
they are gonna be if they play like they did in that second half, they're like very far and ahead the best team in the league.
by
Like,
a wide margin.
and it's not like a oh they're like better than the Packers in this, but the Packers have them in this, or they're better than Bills like this. Bills are like right here. No, it's like here and then and then everybody else.
Quite literally.
Quite literally. If they play like that, my MVP pick is very right. Number one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he will. And that's the thing. It's like I know, and people have been talking about this too. I know AJ Brown's tagline is always open. He doesn't have to be open for you to throw it to him.
He really doesn't.
He was killing these guys.
Like
He was
Emmanuel
stepping
Ford
over
might
them.
actually be a walking mismatch. Like
I was listening to the Rams radio call of the game, and AJ Brown beat one of their other cornerbacks. I think it was Durant. And the guy goes, I really would like to see Emmanuel Forbes on AJ Brown here. I was like, you haven't watched the Commanders games, have you? I
oh yeah,
like, dude.
see Emmanuel Forbes on Devontae Smith, much less AJ Brown.
He's like, I just really like the length here. I was like, dude.
It's not much they can do.
Even the main broadcast was talking about Emmanuel Forbes like he was some like
Yeah.
diamond in the rough they found. I was like, dude,
Part
are
of
we
that
talking about the same guy?
their pass rush.
Right.
Like I'm not saying their secondary is bad, but it's not
Yeah.
like
I mean, like Witherspoon being out hurts for
yeah.
sure.
Oh yeah.
Um, and their pass rush really good in the beginning of the game because it was Pryor in there.
Yeah.
And that's another thing with like how I think they can build on this. Jalen was getting walloped
He was. We
back
saw
there.
two. I saw two of the biggest hits I've ever seen like get laid on him.
Let Patrick Mahomes get hit like that. It's
Like
gonna be flag central.
like and it was a lot of it was really because of just misassignments.
Yeah.
Both of those hits, neither one of those hits were like, oh, they just made a move at the line of scrimmage and they just had a free rush to him. They had a free rush because nobody would block. So,
Uh,
and that falls on Saquon Barkley as well.
yeah. I was listening to the Stay Hot podcast and they're really good with film and they were like, so when Lane Johnson plays, they give no chip help to the left side or to the right side because Lane Johnson is the greatest ever and he doesn't need chip help.
Yeah,
Patullo's so bad that he was playing that right side the exact same way as if Lane Johnson was still there for for Pryor, which is like really bad.
yeah.
Um, so it's like he's having to take on these doubles and these, so it's just a free rush, and Jalen was getting killed, and he could have gotten hurt
You could have.
for just like I don't know what adjustment you have to make, but it's like you gotta not have that happen.
We just saw what happened to Joe Burrow.
Right.
Like,
Legit.
you cannot let these rushers just come at your QB and hit them. No matter how strong they are. Josh Allen, Jalen Hurts, it doesn't matter. You cannot let them just get hit like that.
Yeah. No, it's really bad.
It,
Um,
it's embarrassing, honestly.
it was embarrassing. It was hard to watch.
It was really
Um, because it's like we have too much talent to be, and it's like everyone's like my frustration with it. It's like the Eagles are like we want to play conservative because we always have a lead. Why do we always have to play conservative?
I don't really know.
I don't understand because I know if we let Jalen go, he's always gonna play well.
Yeah,
Because AJ Brown's there, Devontae's there, he's got these guys that'll help him, and it's like he can hit these windows. He really can. Like I hope Jalen really tore him is just let me do me, man. because this boxed in like tricycle offense is not.
It's like it works at times, but you need to be able to switch and you need to be able to just flip that switch.
Yeah, it works because we're so good, but it's like we shouldn't even be in contest with these guys.
Yeah,
Let's blow them out so we don't have to play Jalen in the fourth quarter.
yeah,
That can be our conservativeness.
yeah.
Like let's do that.
It's like we've seen how good this offense looks when you just let them play. You know, we
Yeah,
see the creativeness in 2022. We saw in 2023 before week 11 and before we saw how like it was really just
yeah,
that shit fly.
exactly.
So it's stupid. It's really dumb, and it can build frustration for your wide receivers too. You know,
Yeah,
no matter how mature they're gonna act, it's like when you know how good an offense it is, and you see that they're sending an 8-man box at the star running back, and it's like, well, if they're doing that, then that means your passing game should be like this. But
immediately.
it should not take that much adjustment just for it to be like that. You should go into these games with the mindset of teams are going to throw everything at Saquon Barkley because he just had one of the greatest running back seasons ever.
Exactly.
Very simple.
Yeah, it's frustrating when it's like we know this works because we see this every single year. It's the same story. Um, I want to switch to the other side of the ball real quick. Um, Eagles defense looked pretty good. A lot of bend don't break defense. Red zone, we were on fire. Of course, the two block field goals. Stafford and Nakua is like a really scary duo, man.
It really exposes how weak our cornerback two position is because you switched Quinyon Mitchell from Puka Nakua to Devontae Adams. All of a sudden, Puka's just getting whatever he likes on the other side of the field.
It's like Adoree Jackson was playing so much better, and then he got hurt,
Yeah.
and it's like now it's like okay, now we need Adoree back, which is crazy to say, but he's playing better. Um, and of
Imagine
course
if
it
they had that guy
helps.
on the Vikings that just had the greatest cornerback game of all time. You know?
What he's making $6 million a year,
Oh man.
like
Oh man. Imagine that guy. Man, he would be amazing on this defense. I wonder where he was before.
it's like so it was.
Uh, uh,
um,
it hurts to think about.
yeah, we would be. Yeah, it would be ridiculous if Isaiah Rogers was across Mitchell, but
Yeah.
I digress.
Yeah. But
Uh,
the pass rush is amazing. Jordan Davis looks like the top like five defensive lineman in the league, at
he's
least at their minimum.
he's ridiculous because he's still big, but now he's quicker and he gets off quicker. He like you can't run on him. You
Really,
cannot.
really can. And it's
That
funny,
fourth
cross
down
second,
stop
he
was
was winning.
crazy.
He wasn't winning a lot of pass protection one on ones, but he's still filling gaps.
Yeah,
Still applying pressure. And a guy like him being there means that guys like Jalen Carter get to kind of move a lot freer.
there we're Vic's using Jalen Carter as a defensive end.
Yeah.
Like he's just putting him on the edge and say rush to the edge, and it's like, dude, you can do that because you have Moro Jomo and then Jordan Davis, and then they like Byron Young. They've been playing him some,
Mhm.
so it's like, dude, like you can do Jordan Davis being that good and now being in shape lets you do so much more.
Yeah. And as you were saying, that fourth down stop where he ran down Stafford. Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
that one too. I was thinking about the Kyron Williams
Oh, the Kyron Williams stuff. Yeah,
when
that
he shot that gap. Like he got there quicker than Kyron did.
yeah.
It's like, dude, that's
Like
crazy.
like we're seeing a 6'6", 320 pound defensive lineman be able to chase a QB. Now, mind you, this isn't like a Jaden Daniels or a Lamar Jackson trying to
But
scramble.
it's like I don't think people understand how hard an open field tackle is.
Yeah, like nine most times out of 10, if this was last year or even the year before or a year before, whatever, Stafford gets that first time.
We've seen it before. He always does that annoying little,
Yeah, and we've
and I
seen it.
thought that was gonna happen again.
Yeah, and the field goal blocks weren't even just like. luck. Those were like playing things from Jordan Davis and Jalen Carter. So it's like,
Each field goal got closer and closer to a block, and then the last two they got him.
yeah, they got him. I watched a good video that kind of explained exactly how they did it, and it's like it's fascinating. Because like when you look at defensive line, you don't think of that they're making like on the fly adjustments, like seeing
Hmm.
things like that. You really think, oh, Aaron Donald was really good just because he's like Superman, right?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Jordan Davis is really good because he's like 5 inches taller than everybody else and another 100 pounds heavier. But
Yeah.
no, they're really good because they know exactly how the offensive line is trying to block, or they know what
There's
to hit. So it's, I don't know, it's
yeah, a lot more goes into it than just being strong and big and moving.
yeah.
Um, it's pretty crazy. Shout out, yeah, lots of block kicks this week. I was like, it was insane. Like they went right to the Bucks and Jets game, and the first play you saw was that block,
That block, oh my gosh.
and then you read that it happened in the Packers game. You're like, dude, what is going on?
No, it was so funny. Like we're sitting here celebrating the Eagles game, and they turn on the Jets game, and it's just like, what? It's like, what is going on today? So it's amazing. It's awesome.
It's yeah, it's crazy. All right,
Any given Sunday.
any given Sunday, man. Except when you play the Eagles, it just depends on how they're gonna win. Um, last two we kind of talked about, but we can talk about it more in depth if we see fit. Are the Chiefs good?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I
They've
don't
got
know that
big holes. Let's say that.
they do. That game, what Russell Wilson was 6 of 6, the 0 for 6 on deep shots with two interceptions, something like that.
Mhm.
Like he lives and dies by the moon ball, and his moon balls are just there's no thought behind him. He's just letting it rip, dog.
Malik Neighbors down here somewhere.
And he usually was just like 10 yards over. Um, shout out Russ. Like I love Russ. I grew up watching Russ, but it's so
Might
hard
be
to
time to hang.
watch.
It might be time to hang it up.
Well, the Giants think so because Jackson Dart is listed the starter for next week. I was pretty darn low on him coming out the draft. He's got a lot of hype because I don't know. He's got that white boy swagger that people love.
He has
Um,
that clip with Jameis Winston.
yeah,
The dog.
literally.
So
He was not good in college. Uh, so I don't know. I'm not sure exactly where this hype is coming from, but hey, if he proves me wrong, he proves me wrong. I'm okay being wrong. Um,
this isn't an
I
impressive win though. The Giants are not that good of a team. You're kind of supposed to win this game.
yeah, it
So
it was 22-6, but this game it was like if Russ connected on one of those moon balls, it's a completely different game.
if Malik Neighbors and Russ have a good game, Giants might come out of there with a W. You know, Cam Scottaboo
Easily,
actually looked really good. You know,
he did.
that's my
Se-
that's
se-
the big three.
Sell high on Scatterboo though. Sell high.
Uh,
Um,
but yeah, we just got to see this offense with Xavier Worthy and Rasheed Rice back. Honestly,
yeah. If it can get back, Thornton looks really good.
he does.
Um, so it's like Patrick Mahomes just keeps overshooting him. He keeps missing him. Um,
He's
I
on
think he
pace
just
for
not.
like 1,000 yards right now.
Yeah, he's their only guy, and now if you get all these guys back, you're gonna have three like usable wide receivers, which they haven't had that since the Legion of Zoom probably. Um, so yeah, I mean, I think they'll be a little better.
Yeah,
Defense is still a little suspect, but you know,
it's it's still good.
it's a good defense. It's a
Like
really
if
good
they make a
defense.
Super Bowl run, I won't be surprised. But I think if any year that they wouldn't be like a lock damn near for the Super Bowl, this is the year.
This also seems like a year that they definitely would be in the Super Bowl, which annoys me.
Yeah.
Like
If they
they're
beat the
at
Bills, I think they would be in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, we'll see with this Ravens game, man. We'll see.
we'll see. We'll see.
Um, all right. Lions and Ravens. We talked a little bit about this game, but Lions silencing doubters, and how concerned are we about Baltimore?
We are pretty concerned.
You're pretty concerned.
I think I'm pretty concerned because this is
What's
one off. Like this is the second time that you play like a high-powered top-tier team, and your defense just cannot hold up.
a defense that was supposed to be like stacked?
Yeah, this is supposed to be like top three with the Eagles and the Packers, and your defense just can't. Like they see a good team and they just fold. You know.
It's defense that can't hold up and it's unforced errors.
Yeah. And then in
Those
the offense, yeah, it's like the sacks. That's a big worry. Derrick Henry looks like he's like age is finally catching up to him, maybe, which is crazy to
yeah.
say. You know.
Which like isn't even because he like ripped off big runs and stuff, but then it's like he does stupid stuff. And then he does disappear a little bit. Um, but yeah. I mean, this game could have turned for the Ravens so many ways. Like there is a one like wheel route to their running back Hill, I believe his
Yeah,
name is.
yeah, yeah.
Um and he was like wide open. And Lamar just overshot him and they had a punt. It's like you like if you get stuff like that, if you don't fumble, it's like you win this game.
No,
But it's like, okay, your defense can't keep up, and now your offense is good, but you're making errors. And your offense could be better. And now you're making errors. It's
it's
like
kind of like the same story as the past couple of years, right?
pretty much, but usually we don't see this till January.
Yeah, like yeah, that's kind of what it looks like to me. You know, like Mark Andrews had a good game,
Mark
but
Andrews looks really good.
Dave Flowers can't just be disappeared from this offense, right? Derrick Henry can't have those fumbles, and Lamar Jackson didn't actually really have that good of a game. You kind of look at
No.
it. No,
Their best offensive player might have been Rashad Bateman.
yeah,
He had a really good game. um Second,
but
Mark Andrews is really good.
yeah, but
Um,
it's really worrisome because this is now the Lions and the Bills where it's like you've shown that you're consistently losing to these top tier teams.
yeah, everyone picked the Ravens to win because the Ravens should have won this game.
Yeah,
The Ravens are the better team than the Lions. They have the better roster, better. I don't know if they have better coaching. Um, no. Um, so yeah,
yeah,
I
it's worrisome.
yeah. How about the Lions? I mean we talked about the coaching changes, the offensive line, injuries and retirements. First game happens, they're starting to kind of prove those theories right, but then now their running game's back. They got their swagger in these offensive plays. Jared Goff's hitting his throws again. Are Lions back to kind of what we were seeing last year?
I think so. I think it took a second for them to figure it out. They had to reestablish the run game, you know, because I feel like they really do live and die by if their run game is established.
Yeah, agreed.
Sonic and Knuckles are like the best running duo in the league right now.
Yeah, I feel like people forget about David Montgomery and then he rips off that huge run.
I don't forget about him. He takes like 20 points from Jameer Gibbs every one. No, but no, in all seriousness, honestly, yeah, like they might be back. You know,
Yeah,
I still don't have them like coming out the NFC or anything. You know,
they
uh,
still got to play the Packers again,
yeah, I
and
want to see them run it back against the Packers because I think it would be a different game.
I
You know,
think so too.
I think their offense is like very clearly way better than the Packers' offense is, and their defense looks like it's like finding its identity. You know,
Yeah, we I think we need to see him play against a really good defense again. Um, and the Browns have a good defense, so it's like Browns defense looks really good. So it's like there's a chance they could be tested a little bit. Um, but then they got Bengals, which is gonna be like a break for them. Then they got the Chiefs, Buccaneers, Vikings, Commanders, Eagles. So they're gonna get tested this stretch.
I think
Chiefs, Buccaneers, Vikings, Commanders, Eagles.
And then
That's rough.
you got Giants as a break, and they're right back to the Packers.
Packers,
Yeah,
Cowboys, Rams,
see,
Steelers, Vikings. That's a tough schedule.
schedule. But
Um,
I think they can really establish like how good they are as a team.
yeah,
Like if you're looking at the Lions, I think we checked back on November 27th after this Lions Packers game, and we're like, that's when we'll be able to know how good this team really is.
yeah, agreed. Um, yeah. Is there anything else from this week that kind of stuck out to you that you want to hit on?
We're gonna talk about one of them, which was the Texans and CJ Stroud.
Yeah,
But other than that, I guess how worried are we about the Broncos?
yeah, we kind of hit on them. I think, and I haven't watched them because I don't get their games, but
No real. It's like I haven't watched it because I don't get their
I
games.
don't get Denver, Colorado games.
We're not rich.
Um,
You can't watch all of them.
we gave you the warning before. We are not going to watch all the games because we can't. Also, I don't have time to watch all the games. Um,
We both work full time. It's not easy.
yeah, legit. So yeah, I mean, I think the offense can get better, and I think um, it's just about hitting these opportunities. They have good weapons. They just gotta kind of put it all together and let not have Bo Nix have to do everything. And their defense is gonna win them games, so I think they'll be okay.
Let's check back in on the Colts next week after
Yeah,
this Rams game.
before we really have a conversation about them.
I'm gonna start putting Indiana Jones in some funny talks, man.
I've decided I really hope he's good. I really hope he's good.
I think it'd be hilarious if he's good.
Like man, the Giants are really that bad.
Giants are an organization.
Yeah. All right, let's get into these questions. First one is about the Texans, of course. Wants to talk about the CJ Stroud fall off. Um, I guess my thing with it is the offensive line is like putrid. It is really, really bad, and it didn't get any better. And that doesn't help. And it also doesn't help when, aside from Nico Collins, you really don't have any reliable pass catchers. Dalton Schultz is okay, but it's like really, it's Nico Collins and a big gap, and like losing Tank Dell for the whole year stinks. Like who knows if he's ever gonna play again, really, with how bad his injuries have been. So it's like he's not working with the best, but at the same time, he looks really rough, and
He,
he's an accurate guy, not looking too accurate. So it's kind of scary.
his
Um,
touchdown to interception ratio is getting really, really nasty. I think I
and
saw that it said it was like the past like 17 games. It's been like almost one for one.
yeah, we're 2 years for removed from like the peak of his powers.
Yeah,
How good he was. We're like he's not a sophomore anymore. So it's like we're starting to have to take these seriously because it is concerning.
yeah. In his
Um,
last 15 starts, he's 6-9 with 15 total touchdowns and 12 interceptions.
that's not great.
It's not great. It's not great. I was really high on him after that rookie year. I thought that accuracy is like something that can't really fall off.
Yeah,
But like
I guess it does when you got a bunch of pressure in your face.
some of these interceptions, I know his offensive line is bad, but some of these, it's like there's not much I can blame on like an O line. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so sometimes you just can't make those decisions. You really
Yeah,
can't.
just bad decision making, and he's not a good like mobile QB either. So it's ooh, and
It,
doing
it
that against the Jags, wow,
and they just cut CJ Gardner Johnson, so there's obviously some like locker room turmoil going on. So it's like it's not great. I'm hoping for the best from him, but it is concerning.
he is very conservative. Um, we I don't. Ooh. Wow, wow. I'm seeing articles talking about like him playing his way out of a bigger extension.
His contract's coming up.
Yeah, his contract is coming up. It's like he went from a guy that's like that was a lock for like a as much as money as you can throw at him to like
They probably like had it like put aside, like this is CJ Stroud money, like this is time, and now it's like maybe not.
I don't know if I want to, because it's not like he won them that playoff game either. That was the Chargers being the Chargers, and that defense just being like,
4 picks,
yeah,
and Derek Stingley was hurt, if I'm correct. I feel like I saw he got hurt.
right,
Um,
is it?
maybe
Yep, yep, he got
yeah,
injured.
oblique. That's tough.
Wow.
Um, oh, he's day to day, but he is hurt. All right. Due to rising tensions, do the Chiefs get rid of Kelsey first or Andy Reid, and why?
That is a good question. I feel like I've seen every Chiefs fan like on the internet just calling for Andy Reid's head.
That's kind of crazy.
It is crazy, but have you seen those? I feel like I've seen
I
articles
haven't.
that their play calling is just like horrific. Um,
Yeah, it's tough because it's like obviously like the coach can get on the hot seat pretty quick, but we see guys like Harbaugh who won one Super Bowl hang around for 20 years. Reed has four. They won 4 or 3. 3. Okay, because they had the back to back.
they had the
Yeah.
one, and then they had the back to back, and then that was supposed to be like their three beat.
Okay.
So
Okay.
they ran to a brick wall.
Yeah, that's right. Um, so it's like I don't see any of them leaving. I think they're both gonna retire Chiefs. Just because of the legacy aspect of it.
Mhm.
Um, now if I'm gonna entertain the question and not give a boring answer as nobody, it's probably Reed.
Yeah, I mean Travis Kelce could just outright retire before that,
Right.
but if it's like one of them actually like getting fired or getting traded, it definitely is Reed first, right?
Well, I guess I don't know because Reed leaving, you're definitely opening a new chapter, new era, new everything. Kelsey, you thought he could have been gone this year.
That is fair. You also put a,
So
but I
may,
feel like what
may,
teams are really trading for him at this point, right?
I guess if you're just like releasing him at the end of the year,
You could be.
just
I
like
don't think
trying to
he's like that bad. He's like,
yeah, but if I'm entertaining the question like who leaves first or who has to go first, I I
this
I
could be like a
guess
Brady Belichick situation where we're all like, oh yeah, it's this quarterback coach duo, but it's really just the QB. And
yeah, I mean he had good years in Philly, but he was not a good playoff coach at all. He's a bad playoff coach in Philly.
he was like
Bad.
Warriors for like Clemson.
And now he has the best playoff quarterback possibly of all time. Well, no, he had 2 really bad games that so maybe it's still Brady, of course, and probably Joe Montana on top. But yeah, it's like I don't know. It's tough to answer because these guys are staples forever.
Yeah.
It's tough. It's a good question,
Maybe
but
if the
it's
Chiefs go
tough.
through a couple like Eagles years with Andy Reid, where they're just consistently losing in the playoffs, then I
If
think that,
they if they miss the playoffs this year, I could see him having a short leash next year.
yeah,
But that's extreme.
that is extreme. I don't think they outright missed the playoffs this year.
Maybe first round exit.
Yeah, something like that.
Like they don't go to the AFC Championship game like they have in the past 8 years or whatever. They don't go to the AFC Championship game. Then maybe conversations started brewing. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. All right. Which who is on your Eagles Mount Rushmore?
Woo. That is such a good question.
Yeah, it
Oh,
is.
it's so hard because it's like we're fans of the Eagles in the modern era. We weren't around for the Reggie White era, and we were barely around even for the Donovan McNabb era.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna hold off like the real current. Like I think Jalen Hurts will definitely be on it.
I think I have to put Hurts in at this point,
Yeah. So if I'm putting him now, it's gonna be Hurts.
right?
No particular order because it's Mount Rushmore. Hurts, B Doc, Kelsey, Reggie White.
I like that. I feel like Hurts and Reggie White are kind of locks for it.
Yeah, I think Dawkins. Like you think Dawkins would have to be there, right?
But a lot, but it feels like Reggie White also had so much time on the Packers too. It's like,
It was more like he went there to win a ring kind of thing.
yeah, I know. Okay, Hurts, Reggie White. I feel like Brandon Graham has to be there, right? That's the longest tenured Eagle ever.
He wasn't like a top player though.
He was
I
always in a
get I guess Reggie White did spend 5 years in Green Bay.
yeah.
It was the tail end, but he was an all-star every year of his career except his rookie year and the year in Carolina. That's crazy. Um,
But Brandon Graham was always like an elite player at his day.
he was never elite.
I feel like it's like he had some
No,
big good years.
he never put up like 17 sacks in a season. I think the most was like 10 he had. Um,
Yeah,
he was a solid player. He was solid and it's like he was always there to apply pressure. And he of course he has the strip sack on Brady. What was his I'm looking up his
I
career high.
think he had some really good years in our Super Bowl. So,
His the year he had the most sacks was 2022. He had 11 sacks. Um yeah, he made the Pro Bowl 1 year in 2020. Um, so he doesn't have the accolades as like a Reggie or a B-Doc or a Kelsey. He's never all pro. Never like I will put Cox there before I'm putting Brandon Graham. Like I understand the longevity of it. But he will always be Eagles legend that way. He'll always be like considered one of the top. But when I'm thinking about the top four, you got to be like elite, elite. And
this is kind of turning into an elite franchise.
yeah, there's big names, man. Cause like I can't even put like Nick Foles in here, and he won us our first Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So like
You know what?
LaShawn
Let's change up
McCoy's
this
not
question.
on this list.
Let's change up this question. Mount Rushmore of offensive and then Mount Rushmore of defensive players.
Let's do it.
Let's do that.
Okay, so offensive.
Yeah,
So I think it's going to be AJ Brown's going to be it, but I'm gonna leave him off right now.
yeah. Because he's only been here about what, years, 3, 4 years.
Yeah, so it's gonna be McNabb, Hurts,
Shady. Like,
Shady.
oh, but he put Brian Westbrook in. Yeah.
Do you put Terrell Owens for the 1 year?
I think he did have probably.
That 1 year was so good.
He was really good in that year.
um, I don't maybe so okay. Hurts, McNabb, Shady, Randall.
Yeah, I feel like yeah. So
My defensive one is Reggie, B-Doc, um, Reggie, B-Doc, Chuck Benderek, and I'm not putting him on, but shout out Malcolm Jenkins. Um, uh, and then let's go.
Van Buren on the Eagles offensive that was.
I was thinking Van Buren has to be on there.
I feel
Uh,
like right.
Van Buren was ridiculous. My uh, my last defensive guy is Jerome Brown. So
Okay.
Reggie White, B Doc, Jerome Brown, Ben Derek, Eric Allen, honorable mention. Um, but I don't know who I'm kicking off to put. I guess Van Buren over Cunningham. I don't know.
Like Cunningham, when I like McNabb, which is kind of crazy to say.
McNabb just won more than him.
Yeah, I know.
Going to four straight NFC Championship games is crazy.
Somehow not winning a Super Bowl after all that is
It's
crazy.
even crazier.
I
But man,
don't know. Well, okay, defensively. Oh man, this is God. Okay, I guess Breedlove and Reggie White are locks for defensively.
yeah, got to be those two.
Can we put Fletcher Cox?
You can see Jerome Brown didn't have the longevity because unfortunately he passed away. But if he was like, if he really played out his career, I just want to give recognition for that. So I'm not mad at putting Cox over Jerome Brown or something.
Chuck Bednarik. Chuck. All right, Chuck. B-Dog.
Oh, hold on, I'm gonna change my offensive. I'm going Hurts, Shady.
He has to be there, right?
I was gonna put Lane.
I gotta put Lane. Okay, one of them. One of those two. I feel like has to be there.
Hurts, Shady, Lane. Do I put Kelsey over McNabb?
I wouldn't.
Yeah, yeah. For the longest time, we were just known for our offensive line.
Yeah.
Even when we were bad.
Still got the two
Yeah.
best tackles in the league, anyways.
So yeah, I'm putting I'm it's all modern except Shady.
I know. Which feels crazy, but we this is the most successful era of the Eagles. Like
It's
any
the
dis
golden age.
this is the golden age. Like in like 50 years, they're gonna look back on it. Well, I don't know if we're I don't know. I don't know how the NFL is gonna look in 50 years, but like
Well, the Rapture was supposed to come today,
I
so
don't know how America's gonna look at 50 years, but let's say it all works out. We're gonna look at this as the golden age of the Eagles. You know, you'll look at guys like Jalen Hurts and AJ Brown as like the best Eagles players ever. You
yeah.
know, Jason Kelsey's going to be widely recognized. Lane Johnson, Landon Dickerson. You know, Jordan Mailata is going to be looked at as like how we look at.
We're gonna have so many retired numbers. It's gonna be like Celtics-esque.
I always thought about that. At a certain point, do you just start giving these numbers back out?
I think at some point they're just gonna like save that for like top of the top, and then everyone else is like Hall of Fame, Eagles Hall of Fame.
Yeah, but
Like
yeah,
Hurts is definitely getting his number retired, but um,
but yeah,
yeah, Kelsey for sure.
we'll see for sure. It has to be there.
Yeah. All right, we got one more question. Who would you like to see? Did you say all your Mount Rushmores?
I guess I did. All right, Chuck B-Dog and then Reggie White,
One more.
Malcolm Jenkins. I'm
Okay.
a big Malcolm Jenkins fan.
All
And
right.
Hurts, Shady, Kelsey, Van Buren. Okay.
All right. I shout out. So my offensive is Kelsey, Johnson, Hurts, Shady. Um, my defensive is B-Doc, Ben Derek, Reggie, Jerome.
Do we give Eric Allen some?
I said Eric Allen honorable mention.
Might have to
But
put.
I'm putting Eric Allen over Jerome Brown just because of that. Okay. Eric Allen, Reggie, B Doc, and Derek. All right. Who would you like to see perform Super Bowl 60 halftime? The Super Bowl 50 halftime show.
Adele.
That'd be fire.
It would be. I'm trying to think. Where is Super Bowl 60 being played at this season?
It's the Bay at San Francisco.
Trying to think of who's like a really good San Francisco native.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean that Wheezy didn't do it for last year, so
I don't know if I
I
would
don't
have
know.
wanted to, man.
That was just
I heard he hasn't been great in his
no. Are there any like notable?
like Metallica's off the top of my head, but they're not gonna play in the Super Bowl.
Metallica's old,
I
man.
know. And
They're
that's what
still torn, but they're old.
it would be awesome, okay, but
I heard Jay-Z doing it, and he's also like too old. Like, dude, I don't know. I think that'd be cool, but
trying to think who's a modern day.
um, a lot of the guys that are big now, I don't know if I see them like doing like Super Bowl performances. I could see like Tyler the Creator doing one.
Not watching that bullshit, but
Yeah, I realize you weren't a fan.
no, but
Um,
okay, let's put Kendrick Lamar back out there to call Drake a pedophile again. That'd be funny.
run it back.
Run it back, man. Let's do it again.
Do a continuation of this of the same thing. Um, just give SZA her own one. Um, or do SZA featuring Kendrick Lamar. Um,
Everybody I'm thinking of, I feel like they've already either done it or they can't do it.
yeah. I don't know. They always pull out like one thing. I was talking to my brother. I was like, always the people that get leaked initially never do it. So it's like the rumors right now is Jay-Z or Taylor Swift. It's not gonna be either of them because usually it's never the first guys to do it. To get mentioned. It's usually a surprise. Um,
Hey, Carrie's never done one.
that would be pretty nice.
That'd be awesome.
That would be. I feel like we've had so much like we need like a singer. We need a
Yeah.
singer.
You
I
know,
think
Drake
that'd be pretty cool.
has never done it either. That's crazy to
Who?
think. Drake, he's never done
Yeah, you would think he would have been like right. I don't know if they're gonna give it to him now, but it's like he's still super
it.
big.
Oh my
I
God.
wouldn't.
Oh my God, it's gonna be Taylor Swift.
That'd be so boring,
Oh
bro.
my God, it's gonna be Taylor Swift.
That'd be so boring.
I just saw like names of artists who haven't done it yet. It's gonna be Taylor Swift. Okay.
It's gonna piss me off.
It's gonna be Taylor Swift.
That's a conflict of interest.
It's gonna be Taylor Swift. Dread it, run from it. It's still
It
around.
all arrives the same.
It all arrives the same. It's gonna just be Taylor Swift.
It's gonna be so boring. All right, so we really don't have an answer. Mariah Carey's our answer.
Mariah Carey is it. Mariah Carey or Metallica. Those are my answers.
Either would be fire. Metallica, like old as hell. But they're still touring, so shout out. Journey's from San Francisco. The it's a different lead singer, but hey, that'd be cool.
That'd be cool.
Um, Creed, a Creed halftime show
Okay.
with arms wide open. All right. So that is going to be all for me and Chris tonight. We appreciate you listening all the way through. Um, let us know what you think of our breakdowns. Let us know if we were crazy, if we were. I'm just throwing thumbs ups. I, um, I don't know, bro. We're if you're on audio, you're probably very confused, and you're just gonna stay confused. What is going on? Chris got balloons going. Um,
It's so funny.
that is so stupid.
Wait,
What?
Valentine's Day special is just gonna be having me do this all day.
I don't, I don't know what you're doing, bro.
Bro, I'll
All
just type
right.
the three X and send with the thing. This is so fun. Oh, there's more. Oh, you can.
All right, make sure to like, subscribe, download us on audio. That's the one. Clip it, clip it, clip it. All right, that's gonna be all for me and Chris. We appreciate you guys listening. We will see y'all next week. Peace out.